Okay, here's the follow-up to my fix on the battery problems. Previously in the other video, I know I mentioned a few scuff marks and looks like signs of previous usage on the system, but even as you can recall, I didn't even really care about the scuffing. I mean, and maybe if it's just a used shell, I was just so ready to have this in my hands. I really didn't care about that, but I guess just for the purposes of um, for the sake of my people that I bought this from, just to see if they could see for themselves, or just have a little video documentation of the issues that I had along with my emails. But anyway, but back to the big thing at hand. I actually fixed it. I got a chance to get in there and find what the problem was. And well, for starters, it was actually just the battery that was the problem. And so what I did was, if I can get in there, you see the three prongs right up here with the battery inlets right here, where the prongs meet up with the SB prongs. And you can see there's a positive, a negative, and I guess a blank slot. I don't know if that's a ground out or something like that, but anyway, the problem was right here in the middle, these pinchers that sort of snugly fit around the prongs of the SB battery connections. The middle one, those two pinchers weren't as they didn't jut out as well as the ones on the blank and the positive. So what I had to do was I took it to work with me. We have a tech shop with way better lighting and a lot more tools. So I was able to get in there real good and pinch these connectors shut real nice. And the end result was it was a better connection. Just to give you an illustration, I know I forgot to include it in the previous entries about what problem I was having. Initially, let me plug this up. Initially, when I would try to charge it with the battery in, the LED showed this, which, like I said, a friend of mine said it'll blink like that initially, and eventually it'll fully charge. But that never happened, like I said. So what I did after I fixed it was just placed it in like so, and it fit real good. Hopefully I'll just charge it like this so that way you can see it. It's probably gonna fall out. Trying to one-hand everything here. There we go. And yeah, there we go. All right, and voila! See, the battery's in, and there's a solid light. So that I was excited. I was like, yes, finally, thank goodness. I think it's charged fully already. Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, looks like it is. I had played on it earlier, but try it again. But they boast that these lithium-ion batteries are supposed to last a good bit. I mean, but since it's on a bigger system, apparently this is gonna for a cell phone like these were originally made for. Yeah, it's probably hold good battery life. But for a bigger system like this, yeah, it's gonna run the battery time down, obviously. But anyway, I fixed the problem, and everything went smoothly, which I'm very happy to say. And I really can't one-hand everything. I'll try to real fast, real quick, like, and show you. I'm gonna take this off and pop in a F0, sort of. And by the way, everybody's like, "What's this thing?" But I'm pretty sure everyone knows this is just a like a thing that snugs it in there real good. It sort of braces it so that way it won't bump around. And we'll power it up. And there we go. It's running smoothly. Off the wall charger on its own power. Notice something weird here too. I guess when this is just charging, or if it's in the wall, the LED is the only thing that comes on. But my friend said, and I kind of saw it for myself, when this thing starts running out of juice, it'll start sort of glitching out, or the screen pixelations will start kind of like going a little haywire. But I guess that's just sort of like part of this technology so far that they just figured like, oh, when it starts kind of farting out on you, this is sort of a green light on like, hey, yeah, you need to charge your system. But they'll probably work that out later, and later maybe if they kick out any more generations of Supaboys. But you know, hey, I'm cool with it. I'm fine. Like I said, I don't even care about the scuffs and everything. Like I said, it was just something I documented just so that my sellers could see what I was talking about. But anyway, I emailed those guys. I told them, I said, hey, no big deal. Fixed the battery issue. Thanks for the sale, great price, and it's up and running. So just wanted to show you guys. And if maybe somebody needed a fix, that could be a problem, which is the battery. Just check the prongs. Check it in some good lighting, and if the battery fits kind of loose, that's a really big sign on. It's probably those prongs that meet up with the connection points of the Supaboy. But yeah, it's running good. I'm excited. Maybe I'll do a full review with the games that I've ordered. I have Killer Instinct. I have Final Fight, Super R-Type. I can't remember the last one, but I have 4 more games coming in, so I think I'll sit here and probably set a lot better review on this. But yeah, here's my Superboy, and we're off and running now. So thanks for watching.